Hello YouTube, I'm Jaden with the Bandit6 page, and today we'll be talking to you about the Garmont T8 200 gram extreme insulated boots. It's quite a mouthful, but you know what? These boots are worth it, so let's get on to it. Here we go with the Garmont T8 insulated boots. So first and foremost, we're going to get you a basic rundown on some little tidbits of information that you need to know about these boots. So first and foremost, price, okay? Where you get them, what to use them for, and what I think about them. Alright, let's talk about price. So they're going to be running you about $165. Normally, that's on the cheap side. If you want an extremely expensive boot that's probably going to last you about 5 years, you're probably looking at about $200 to $230 range. But in the 2 months that I've had these, I've had no complaints. Price tag was well worth it, and in fact, like, the turnaround time was incredible too. So where did I get them from? I got them from US Patriot Tactical.com. I'll put a link to them in the description below. But yeah, turnaround time 2 days. I ordered them on a Sunday night and got them Tuesday afternoon. The afternoon right before I had my next ruck. So kudos to you, Patriot Tactical, for giving me these shoes right on time, right when I needed them. Thank you. What do I use them for? So we've already discussed rucking. Use them for the field, and I use them for garrison. And I mean, if you want to be that guy at Walmart that wears his combat boots, totally do it. They look good. So what do I use them for? Well, I use them for rucking mostly, and garrison work. And so for rucks, normally at FA Bullock we'll do 4, 6, and 12 mile rucks. So for 4 mile rucks, these things are utter gemstones. I mean, they've got a super solid heel, everything's suede leather, it keeps the water out, and I mean, this Vibram sole is just absolutely phenomenal. It's not too spongy, it's quite firm, but it's got some give. Not quite a Tempur-Pedic, but you're not going to fall asleep wearing these shoes, that's for sure. And then for the 6 milers, they do the same job. I have no complaints there. The 112 miler we have done so far, for the first 9 miles, they were rock stars, really were. But about mile 10, I started getting scuffed up in the heel area a little bit on my right heel. Came home with a minuscule blister, nothing to really complain about, but the reason I got these boots in the first place was to prevent blisters, and for the most part they've done just that. I'm coming from the Nike SFB Gen 1s, which haven't led me astray until this year. They're quite worn. I had to trade up from them because during a 6 mile ruck I had a serious blister injury that took about a week and a half to heal. So again, like these were good boots, but the review is not on them. The review is on the Garmont T8 Insulateds. So field work, land nav, walking around OPs, position improvement, these are going to get the job done. They work well in the mud, they're grippy on rocks and mountainous terrain, and you know what? The rain isn't going to be a problem either. Have yet to be fully soaked through on my socks, and we've had a couple of rainstorms come through, so not too worried about that. But I will say, to give you some shortcomings for these boots, is that in garrison and on flat ground, and I'm talking indoor flat floor, like linoleum, bathroom tile, if it's wet, these boots tend to do a little slipping and sliding. And that's probably because they're gummy on the bottom, but like I said, in the field, rocky, mountainous terrain, even if the wet rocks are wet, it's going to do the job just fine. But watch out for slipping and sliding in the office. So, should you buy these boots? Well, it really depends. Personally, I'm going to tell you absolutely yes, but it comes down to a couple of factors, okay? Are you someone who goes to the field quite often in your MOS, or do you stay in garrison more? It depends, right? So if you are in the field often, or it's even winter time, right? Absolutely. Get these boots. They're going to treat you right. They're going to take care of your feet, and you're not going to have any complaints. You're not going to be running to the medic for moleskin or band-aids, and that just hampers training, right? So make sure you're taking care of yourself before you even get out there, and these shoes will do that. If you're in garrison more often than not, well, they still look good. They're comfortable. You're not going to be complaining when you're walking around the motor pool in these, but they might be more than you need, especially if it's summertime, because you're going to sweat. I'm telling you. They breathe, but they don't breathe that much. They're insulated, all right? But it all comes down to it. Personally, I like a boot that can do all things well, and this boot does just that. I've got friends who like to have boots for rucking, boots for field days, boots for PFT training, and then just boots for garrison. That's a lot of boots. Personally, like I said, I like to have one. And if I had 2 pairs of these, that would be even better. But enough of me yammering on about how awesome these boots actually are. Let's just try them on. Alright, I think I'm done talking your guys' ears off about these Garmont T8 200 gram extreme insulated boots. It's time for you guys to make a decision. But to end with, they're comfortable, they're form-fitting, and they look really good. And they're AR670-1 compliant, which is also kind of a big deal. Coyote Brown for your OCPs. There you go. But like I said, guys, I'm Jaden with the Bandit6 page, and if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like down below with that thumbs up, subscribe for more fresh content coming to you soon, and enjoy your days, alright? Peace.